So we're here at the beautiful Highland Lake Inn and Resort. We're actually standing in front of the very own lake here, and I'm with Debbie with Highland Lake Inn and Resort, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the rich history of this whole resort.
Oh wow, where do you begin? Back in the late 1700s, there was a grist mill built, and at that grist mill it still stands, and now there's a waterfall beside it. And then we go into the 1800s, which kind of developed flat rock, and then into the early 1900s, it became a club, Highland Lake Club. That didn't last but a couple of years, and then it turned into a preparatory school, a boys' preparatory school. And at that time, the original inn burnt. But on Wedding Hill, you will find some of those foundations that still are right there, so you know that the history is still around.
Cool.
Then it went into Camp Highland Lake, and that was for military and naval boys, where they came to camp to kind of learn those traits and what's going on. Then it turned into a camp for the Jewish faith. Then it turned into Our Lady of the Hills, which was a Catholic camp for boys and girls. And then from that, the Lindsay family came in, bought the property from Our Lady of the Hills, and turned it into a conference center. And then in 1999, our owners that we have right now, Jack and Linda Group, they turned it into Highland Lake Inn and Resort and have made this a beautiful resort area for people to come to.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell today it's almost spring, and the landscaping is beautiful, and it's blooming out here.
It is.
And I just didn't know the rich history of this place until we spoke earlier. It's been so many different things.
It has.
And so you can come out here and experience all of that. So tell us about Highland Lake Inn and Resort now.
Now what we do, we bring families, we bring individuals. There's all kind of folks that come and visit us. We have so many different things for them to do. You see our lake. We are 26 acres, and we have a 40-acre lake that we have canoes and paddle boats and kayaks that they can go out. They can also fish in the lake. They have to put it back, but they can fish. So
and they can eat the fish in the restaurant.
That's exactly right. Go to Seasons at Highland Lake and be able to do that. And as our guest of Highland Lake Inn and Resort, with your accommodations, you do get our full breakfast in Seasons at Highland Lake, and it is a fabulous southern buffet, full buffet. So you really have that nice morning that you wake up, you get that cup of coffee, you have that nice breakfast to be able to do that. So the families, everybody year-round, we're a year-round resort. We have bikes, we have hiking trails, we have volleyball, horseshoes, tennis courts, basketball courts. There's just a lot of things to do, and you'll see the land of 26 acres. It's not made up of a lot of buildings. There is a lot of space for people to be able to do things.
You don't even have to leave
No,
the
you
resort.
do not.
You could go to Flat Rock or Hendersonville, but you could really experience so much here.
Exactly.
And there's animals. I was fascinated by the white peacock.
We do. We have the white peacock, Petey, is what we
Petey.
generously call him. And he is beautiful. And then we have turkeys, we have the geese, we have the goats, we have a new baby sheep. So we have all kind of livestock that's around, and everybody loves to come and visit them. And they do. They're repeat guests, and they do it all the time.
So they get to know Petey.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of different groups that can come stay here, families. You guys do a ton of events, everything from weddings and showers to corporate.
Exactly.
So,
we do. We do. That is that full spectrum. We have the bride. We can have their full wedding here, or just the reception, or just their families that want to stay. We have family reunions, and family reunions like to take over the whole place, which is a great thing because you see kids galore. And then you have corporate meetings that come in, and it's pretty much that one-stop shop. They send us their agenda. We give all the packages of food, all of their meeting space, everything. So they come in on Sunday night and stay till Friday, or any of that time during the week. So they love it because there's hammocks that they can go relax in. There's Wi-Fi throughout the property, so everybody still has connection to the outside world. But then there is the rocking chairs and the hammocks that people can just relax and enjoy and have a good time.
in a peaceful setting too,
Exactly.
to kind of rewind.
And you don't hear any trucks right now. You don't hear any
Right.
phones ringing right now.
Yeah,
So it's really nice.
It seems really private. So we're here at the lodge at Highland Lake Inn and Resort. So tell us what's special about the lodge.
Oh, wow. The lodge has 20 rooms, and 20 rooms that are pretty much a little bit different as well. A lot of our corporate groups, this is what they like. Family reunions like this, because the downstairs part of the lodge is the game room. It has the pool table, it has the ping pong table, the foosball table, has a TV downstairs, and then the lobby is a huge lobby with a big screen TV. So this time of year for March Madness, there's a lot of groups that love to sit in the lobby and watch the big screen TV and watch all the games that are happening, and then have that comfort of a nice sofa, a nice recliner, those kind of things. But the lodge is one of our best meeting type facilities, because it does have the meeting room as well as the game room. So after they've met all day long, then they go downstairs and play all day long, or all night long, I should say, instead. But that is what the historic lodge is all about, is 20 more rooms added into our inventory of rooms.
Great.
Yeah.
So another great place to stay here.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the Woodward House and what makes it special.
Wow, the Woodward House makes us so special because, number one, as we are living green, and we've won several awards that way, it has our solar thermal panels that takes care of our water in that building. So a lot of it happens that way. But Woodward House is very special because it's more of a bed and breakfast type feel.
Okay.
So as a family reunion, you have pretty much the whole house to be able to stay in.
Oh, very nice.
You have each room being very unique. All is pretty different in how they're designed and what's going on with them. Then you also have that opportunity for the bride. We have right next door is called our Primrose Suite, which our Primrose Suite is for our bride and groom the night that they get married. Then as you see off from the Woodward House is Wedding Hill. Wedding Hill takes care of some of our smaller weddings, and then over the hill is our lake. And then that is where most of our weddings take place, is right there at the lake. And then they come back and stay in the Woodward House and have that relaxing atmosphere. So that it has a full wraparound deck on the back side, and then it's next to our barn where we have our horse and our mule that lives and kind of stays.
horses.
Yes. So they kind of stay on that side of everything. As you can see, we have a great lawn in front of it where they do cornhole. A lot of kids get out and play in the yard. So it's a great place to be.
So very nice. It's pretty private for
It is
a
very
family
private.
or a group, and
It is.
especially for a bride. That would be awesome to have
And her
everybody
party.
around you.
It is very private.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
So if someone was to want to find out more information about, where to stay, the different accommodations, the restaurant, where would they go?
They would go to our website, and our website is HLINN.com. Or you could go look on us at Facebook, and we are Highland Lake Inn and Resort. But on our website, you will see the plethora of where you can stay as an individual, where you can stay as a group, what you can do for a wedding, what you can do for your family reunion, all those different things. And there's more history about who we are and what we are.
Well,
And we're very close to a lot of things.
oh yes, it's definitely a good location.
Exactly.
Just a short drive from Hendersonville. We came that way ourselves
Exactly.
today. Well, thank you for showing us this beautiful property.
Thank
we
you very
really
much.
appreciate the opportunity to come out here
you.
on this beautiful day.
Well, you're welcome at any time. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.